The Phillies are going to need 2 straight to win the final series before the All-Star break after dropping Game 1 4-2 last night. Padres are looking to win their 3rd in a row for the first time since the first 3 games of June. And they're going to send Yu Darvish to the hill today, making just his 2nd start of the year, missing most of the season with an elbow issue. Darvish went 3 2/3 innings in his first start on Monday and will likely be limited to about 75 to 80 pitches today for the Padres.
6 pitches to each of the first 2 hitters, and now here's Harper with a man aboard. Goes the other way here to the shifted infield. Machado to Bogarts to first in time for the 5-6-3 double play, and Darvish faces the minimum in the first.
This guy is the odds-on favorite right now to win the National League Cy Young Award. Wheeler has a 1.25 ERA in his last 10 starts.
Zach Wheeler has thrown 16 consecutive scoreless innings versus San Diego dating back to 2023.
So 5 pitches to get the first 2 batters, and now here's Manny Machado, who's on his way to his 7th All-Star game. Bouncing ball left side, deep in the hole is Turner, and an 8-pitch 1-2-3 inning for Wheeler in the first.
And Alec Bohm plunked by the first offering here to start the 2nd inning.
2-2 to Castellanos, gets away from Martin Maldonado. That's been a problem for him this season. And on to second base goes Alec Bohm, a man in scoring position early for Philadelphia. Payoff pitch to Castellanos. Reaches out. Darvish behind the back is able to knock it down. Recovers. Throws it away over the head of Arise. Bohm is going to come in to score to give Philadelphia the lead. On to second goes Castellanos. Darvish nearly made a spectacular play, then tried to make a play out of it. And then it ends up being a run and an error.
Big break for the Phillies.
And Castellanos ends up at second.
Here's Real Muto with Castellanos at second, 1 out.
Real Muto smacks it towards the gap, left center field. Castellanos is going to score. It's going to be 2-0 Philadelphia. And Real Muto, who had a tough stretch in June offensively, is off to a great start in the month of July. And he extends the Phillies' lead here in the 2nd.
The Phillies in these 2 spots, 6 and 7 in the order. It has been a real struggle with men in scoring position this year. And JT delivers a hit there.
And Zach Wheeler hasn't needed a whole lot to make his performances stand up. He's staked to a lead as he deals to Gavin Sheets. The former Chicago White Sox is having a fabulous year in San Diego.
Sheets whips one in the air down the right field line. That will bounce and roll all the way to the wall. Castellanos picks it up with the bare hand on the warning track, and Gavin Sheets into second base with a hard hit leadoff double.
Here's young Jackson Merrill, the All-Star as a rookie last season. He had 24 home runs. He is in what is a 5 for 53 stretch at the plate. Now he lifts one the other way, sending Kepler back to the warning track, right on cue. His first home run since May the 27th, and this game is tied at 2.
And the Padres hop on top of Wheeler and the Phils and tie this thing up 2-2.
First home run in 35 games. Think about how good that feels for him.
Wheeler has missed more spots already than he did in his last start against the Padres, the entire 8 innings of work.
3 extra base hits for San Diego on Zach Wheeler here in the bottom of the 2nd.
Just like that, the potential go-ahead run is in scoring position.
Wheeler trying to get out of this inning with no more damage done. A 2-2. And Maldonado goes the other way and dumps one down into right field. Cronenworth on his way home, and the light-hitting catcher comes through to give San Diego the lead. That's Maldonado's first career hit against Zach Wheeler. Well, as we get set to start the bottom of the 4th inning, we see Edmundo Sosa has checked in at 3rd base for Alec Bohm. We wonder if this had anything to do with Bohm being hit by that pitch back in the 2nd inning. He did come back out for another at-bat and was playing defense. That is a left rib cage contusion, which makes sense with the hit by pitch. The bottom of the order has done pretty good stuff for San Diego so far. Brooks is aboard with 1 down for Martin Maldonado, who had an RBI single back in the 2nd, which gave San Diego the lead.
And he checked his swing. No, he didn't. 1 around, says Bruce Dreckman, and Maldonado strikes out. So 2 gone. Here is Tatis. 0 for 2 tonight with a ground out and a strikeout looking.
It's his 4th full count of the game. 3-2 pitch is waved on and missed on a splitter. That retires the side. He's fanned Tatis twice. To the 5th we go, 3-2 San Diego. And the bottom of the order turns it over. Well, Yu Darvish is dealing with 2 on and nobody out. And the top of the order coming. Wandy Peralta is starting to stir in the San Diego bullpen. Now Philadelphia with a chance to tie this game and maybe put together a big inning midway through. And he skies one into left. Carrying Sheets back to the warning track. And he's got it for out number 1. The runners will bluff but not go. And a key first out for Darvish. Here is big bopping Kyle Schwarber, who hit his 30th home run of the year last night. Fastball at the bottom of the zone for called strike 3. There is that second strikeout for Darvish. And he gets a big second out on his 74th pitch. So Schilt is going to try to get Darvish in line for the win. He's going to try to get through 5 innings with that light bullpen behind Darvish. 3-2. Outside, he lost Harper, and the bases are loaded. And Mike Schilt still in that dugout. And Mike Schilt is not moving. And now, remember, Alec Boehm would be in this spot, but he left the game after he got hit by the pitch in the second. First chance for Edmundo Sosa at the plate. Sosa on the ground, towards short and through. This game is tied. Kepler scores. Here comes Marsh. Sheets his throw. Not in time. Gets away. Both runners trying to advance. Throw to third. Everybody's safe. And Philadelphia has taken a 4-3 lead. Edmundo Sosa off the bench on the board, and Phillies got the lead. Darvish cannot get through 5, and he's done for the day. High drama in the 5th inning.
So an infield hit for Realmuto. 1 out and 1 on.
Oh, what a snare by Machado. Throw to second to Bogarts. Relay to first is in time. Wow. Oh, what a play by the 2-time Gold Glover. Still getting it done at third. Another 5-6-3 double play started by Machado today. As we thought, Zach Wheeler will try to finish off 6 innings today. That'll bring up Jackson Merrill, who tied the game at 2 back in the second with his first home run in 35 games. Merrill drills one, deep right field, back Castellanos. How about 2? How about a tie game? Wow! On the 100th Wheeler pitch of the day, Jackson Merrill had been broke for more than a month, and he has struck Zach Wheeler twice. We're tied again. Jackson Merrill had said, I haven't done blank at the plate as of late, but he knew that he was struggling. And as we told you, Mike Schilt has been very supportive. He said everybody goes through these, and today it's one of those breakout games that every player who's going through a slump hopes for. San Diego's bullpen is a little lighter than usual with their 4 horsemen essentially down, so it's going to be the rookie David Morgan, who last pitched as the opener in Sunday's game against Texas.
Huge moment in this game. Tied at 4. Now 2 guys in scoring position for Sosa.
Bouncing ball, charging in. Machado cuts off Bogarts. Has to hurry. Got him in time. And this game is still tied.
There's that great arm, Adam.
Manny Machado has made some key defensive plays today. This was close at first, but got Sosa in time. 4-4 at the stretch in San Diego. And the go-ahead run for San Diego is aboard in the bottom of the 7th.
Arise 0 for 2 was hit by a pitch back in the 3rd inning. Luis swings, lines it into center field. That'll get down to the base hit. Fernando going to try and go first to third in Marsh's face, and he will. Throw goes into second. Back-to-back 1-out singles here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And the Padres have the go-ahead run 90 feet away.
Here we go. Romano trying to bounce back after the heartbreak in San Francisco. Machado to the plate, the steadiest of the Padres all season with the go-ahead run 90 feet away in a tie game of the 7th.
And Manny swings, sends it in the air to right field towards the corner. Castellanos backing up, plenty deep to score Tatis. He makes the catch. Fernando will tag and score. Sac fly, Manny Machado, and the Padres are back ahead, 5-4 here in the 7th.
Playing the game. Scoreboard dictates your options. Got a fastball up, drove it plenty deep enough to right field. That'll drive in the run.
The left-hander Yuki Matsui is in the game for a 2nd straight night.
And he's facing a pinch hitter, Otto Kemp, off the bench. 0 for 1 as a pinch hitter. Runner at first is JT Realmuto. 2 outs in the 8th. Swung on, punch to right, and that is a base hit. Around second, headed for third is Realmuto. He'll make it there without a throw. And Otto Kemp with a pinch hit single puts runners on the corners for Brandon Marsh. And he's had some good swings today. Trying to come through here in the clutch in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Marsh pops it up. Matsui pumps the fist. Bogarts squeezes, and the Padres hold on to the lead in the 8th. They leave the tying run stranded at third. With the bullpen worn down, it's Matsui stepping up. Jeremiah Estrada pitching for a 3rd straight night. In fact, this is the 4th time in the last 5 nights that this excellent but taxed bullpen has turned to Estrada.
Top of the order for the Phillies.
Turner swings and misses. Strike 3. Had him way out in front of a splitter. And out number 1 in the top of the 9th inning. Now Kyle Schwarber, left-handed batter. Schwarber drew a walk against Darvish in the first inning, but 0 for 3 on the night. 3-1 to Schwarber. Here's the pitch on the way. Schwarber swings, sends it in the air to left field, straight away, deep, but playable. Johnson there in front of the warning track, and he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Here is Harper, down 1 in the ninth against Estrada.
First pitch swinging, ground ball to first, backhanded by Arise. He will race to the bag in time, and the ball game is over. Jeremiah Estrada out of the bullpen. Works a 1-2-3 ninth inning. And on a big day for Jackson Merrill, the Padres seesaw their way to a 5-4 win over the Phillies.